Like, anything in particular we're going to be talking about?
I think just us is the subject.
Just us?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I mean, hell, we got our whiskey, so let's go ahead and kick this off.
Okay.
No. And I spilt it everywhere. Already a party foul. All right, welcome to The Calling Couple.
Isn't it so bad that we listen to podcasts so much that you almost want to say the other podcasts' names?
I do.
I was just like,
I
want to say,
like,
yeah.
All right.
Can't actually say it because
Let's try that again. Welcome to The Calling Couple, and
what were we talking about?
Oh man, we're going to be doing that a lot. But I am your host Gage, and along with
Sage.
Yep,
I'm Sage.
Yep.
I'm Sage. Yeah.
I think that
I'm Goofy, so
the
prepare yourself for that one.
oh Lord. But welcome to our podcast, so we could tell you about our opinions, our life stories, what we think, and honestly, don't give a shit if you like it or not, because that's the beauty of the internet. We can do whatever the hell we want.
And that's actually gonna kind of be the point of the podcast, is that we don't care and we don't think you should either.
Yeah, and by all means, please do not take anything that we say literal, factual, or too much to heart, because we're
That's
going
like
to say
the exact opposite of what we mean.
Yeah.
Like, don't take anything
I
to
mean,
heart, man.
we might drop a little bit of truth here and there, probably a lot of truth, but at the same time,
Well, we consider truth because everyone in the world considers truth differently from each other.
yeah. I mean, if you want factual stuff, go to a different podcast, because honestly, that's not what we're going to do. We are not going to be doing any of that kind of stuff. So, we appreciate you being here and listening on. We're just going to
Ramble about it.
Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Is just ramble. You might hear our guest star,
Michael.
Yeah, he likes to talk. He's a big fucking talker.
He's a kitty cat.
But so basically, what this podcast is gonna be about is us taking topics or movies, songs, things like that, and just talk about them. Basically, just dive into a rabbit hole of whatever we want to fucking talk about. And
I know that sounds light, but that rabbit hole is deep, and I'm telling you. We get up, yes, Michael. We get off on tangents about, like, conspiracies, about certain things. Like, oh, we like to talk about music. But have you heard of why we like to talk about this kind of music? The deep undertone of the music.
or that it was the Nazis that killed Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, Nazis. It's always Nazis.
Always Nazis.
Everything
man.
leads back to
I'm
Nazis.
just saying. No. But yes, we will. We will literally be taking one little thing and we'll just be running with it and just having fun and just diving into it with our own thoughts and opinions. Like I said, don't take us too seriously. Michael, stop making love to the microphone.
We like to take ourselves seriously, I'll be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, we take ourselves seriously, but still have ourselves knowing that we're full of shit on a lot of it, that it's just us having fun.
Yeah, because, like, to each their own, or let it be, or all that kind of shit. You know, like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Oh, I got you. I mean, shit.
Shit.
So let's give you guys a little bit of what we're about, why we wanted to do this. So Sage, why did you want to start a podcast?
Because I love that we just get into detail about things we like to talk about, and he just really wants to be part of the podcast.
He really does. We're ignoring him is why he's wanting
he hates
to be all...
it. He's just like, why aren't you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about our cat, Michael. He is just going off right now. I like to... What were we calling about?
Well, we were trying to figure out a little bit of why you wanted to do this.
Okay, right. Because when we start talking about a subject, we get real passionate about it. And we make really valid, very good points. And we're like, why are other people not talking about this? And then we're like, other people need to hear this. Because they probably agree with us, or maybe they've already talked about it, and let's just talk about it together, you know? So that was my reason for podcasting. What about you?
No, me? Oh, shit. I follow trends. No, I'm just kidding. Actually,
If you knew him as much as I do, that was really fucking funny.
No, I wanted to do this because, shit, I actually enjoy when we do get into conversations and it dives into a deep rabbit hole and I'm just looking around trying to find my other audience of guys that are just like, yeah, or, whoa, man, what about this? But then it's just me and you and I'm like, fuck, maybe we should...
I'm going to get off on one real quick.
Oh,
I
Lord.
just realized something. And this right here is the reason we do podcasts. But I'm getting off on a tangent about us.
Uh-oh.
You know how, like, we're real big about not jumping on the bandwagon for, like, new shows and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Until, like, the media has completely quit talking about that show, right? When the media quits talking about the show, that's when we're into it.
Yeah.
Because then at that point, everyone knows what show it is. Everyone knows the show, and the hype has died off.
Yep.
So then we start watching it. And when we watch it, I'm like moving my hands. I talk with my hands and you can't fucking see nothing. So when we start watching a show, we dive into that show. We watch every detail of this show. And we develop theories and stuff. Like Gage over here, he can predict the end of the show within 2 episodes.
80% of the time.
Like really fucking close. There's not been very many things that have like caught us off guard. Like we saw most of things coming. When we get off on a tangent about a show or we start talking about a show with somebody, we want them to know what show we're at least talking about, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's why we wait so long to watch a show. Because if we get off on something, off on a tangent, you know, dirty-minded people around here.
Oh, I'm a pervert, man.
I know, I'm just like,
I'm gonna
when
tell you
we
guys,
get off on a show, man, I tell you what, whoo!
I'm going to tell you guys
Hand
right
me
now
a glass
that,
of
yes,
whiskey.
I am a huge fucking pervert. You're going to hear a lot of sexual content. By all means, enjoy them. But with that being said, your listener, describe, whatever, be fucking cautious. If you're under the age of 18, please go ahead and leave now because it's only going to get worse from here.
Yeah, we put that, like, in a little bio or whatever, that, 18 plus. Because we'd be talking raunchy up in here.
You know what?
We started off the
You know
first
what?
word on the
No,
podcast was
no.
shit.
I'm going to say this right now. It is not our fucking job to make sure that our kids or the kids out there are listening to our podcast. That's your parents' job. That's your guardian's job to make sure that they're monitoring what you are and are not watching or listening to. So I'll say what the fuck I want.
Yeah, the only kids I'm worried about are mine.
Yeah, I mean, so if your kids are on here and they hear us and all that, well, that's on you because honestly, that's not my job to fucking sit here and censor my own self because you're going to be upset that your child's listening. That's your job. We'll get on that topic later on because
that's a whole other topic right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about is we dive into shit like that. And we will go on forever on shit like that. So what were we calling about?
I was calling about how I don't want to get into something until everyone knows what we're talking about. Because what's the point? If you dive into something, you want people to know your reference points, you know?
Well, that or like I hate getting into a new show because we could actually sit there and just fucking watch it. And then the next day, like I'll go out to work or go out and see people and I'll be like, "Oh my God, did you watch this show yet?" And they're like, "No." And I'm just like, "Shit. I really want to fucking nerd out about it, but I can't do that because I'm afraid of spoilers." That's my thing is I don't want to spoil. Yeah. But I also at the same time, like people could sit here and talk to me about a show that I'm like, I don't really care to watch and all this and that. So later on when I do watch it, they've told me all these spoilers, but I fucking have forgotten about them by then, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. What were we talking about? So that was my deep dive. That was the whole. I have realized why we wait so long to watch shows. We don't get into them on the hype.
Well, it's not about just shows. It's about trends or things that are going on, things that are relevant. Like we don't want to dive in with everybody else because we want to see how people react to things before we fucking are like, oh, okay. Because shit, if you dive right in, and that's fine. You can go head first to it, but at the same time, if you sit there and you want to enjoy it or you're not sure about it, it's always okay to watch other people do that shit because then you're going to realize, okay, well, that's what I want to do or what I want to be a part of or what I want to check out. But if you dive in head first and it's not for you, well then, okay, it's not for you. But then you really like it and then no one else does, then it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm on I don't know.
I think, and this will be also another topic eventually, is our empathy. We like to feel how other people are feeling. And so we like to get the vibe of a show from other people before we want to get in on it. Because we're people watchers. We like to watch people, you know, like that we're interested.
Well, okay.
in people's lives. Not their
uh,
lives, but like their reactions to things.
Yeah. Well, a good example is like when we got into Supernatural, uh, like it had been out for years.
Yeah, the hype was slow on that show.
It was, but it's been out for years before we started watching it. And I remember sitting right here in this room. Your mom was watching it on TV, and you guys started fucking talking about shit, getting into a big old conversation. So I was like, "Well, I'm out," and I started watching the TV, and
And now
Supernatural
it's a
was on there,
full-on
and I was just like, "What the fuck is this show?" And then your mom just gave me that little, "You don't know what this is?"
You don't know what Supernatural is.
Yeah, that kind of shit. So I was like, "No, what is it?" And
And
so
then we're like full on
yeah,
Supernatural fandom nerds.
well, it's season 5, but we'll get into that. In a
I like
different,
them all.
Season 5 is where it should have ended, but
Oh, yeah.
like I said, we'll get into that on a later episode.
We are freaking Supernatural nerds up in here, man.
Not complete nerds, because there's some of them out there that are just like they're fucking cutting into their skin, the fucking demon
Okay,
traps
come
and all
on,
that. It's
come
like,
on.
no, they
You know what I mean?
it ain't me, it's them.
No, I got you. I know what you mean.
The super fandoms, man.
Not me, like wearing my Supernatural hoodie every day with my Supernatural wallet.
Yeah,
My
that's
Supernatural
like
purse.
it's like when people take it too far. Of like somebody that's a fan of Iron Man gets his face tattooed with Iron Man helmet,
Or gets a Tony Stark tattoo on his shoulder, like the guy in the movie.
or that guy that got a tattoo of Tony Stark on his shoulder with the fucking Tony Stark fucking face haircut. That was a real life deal.
Oh, see, like I was making fun of the guy in the movie.
No. Yeah, the guy in the movie.
The guy in the movie was making fun of somebody in the real world.
I'm pretty sure, because I don't know when that came out, but I did see the picture of that, and it cracked me the fuck up.
See, right here. This is one of those moments where, like, we're pretty sure it's facts, but we didn't look it up, so.
Yeah, yet again. All right, so
You can look it up for us, man. We don't want to do that.
well, let's get back on topic here. So we kind of give you a little bit of an explanation of why. I mean,
But no facts.
yeah, no
That's your
facts, just kind of, and honestly, a good preview of what we do, of why we are wanting to do this, because we are just going to take subjects and run with it and just have fun. How about a little bit about ourselves,
Okay.
of who we are as personalities, of what they're going to be hearing over their car speakers or headphones and all that kind of stuff. So tell me a little bit about you, even though I know damn near everything about you.
Well, I'm easily distracted. I like shiny things.
What is that?
What were we calling about? Artsy. I like art. I like the occult. I like horror. So pretty much that's all the shit I'm gonna be talking about.
Oh, I don't know. There's more to you than that, but that's a good summary.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know how deep we want to go with who I am right now, man.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll get into that later on.
Yeah, this is just an intro, man. I don't want to like blow their minds right now about how amazing I am.
Look, man, everything that you got to know about her is aliens, all right?
Aliens. I'm doing the hands. Aliens. My hair flipped and everything.
I mean, the Nazis built the pyramids,
The
the
Nazis
aliens started the Holocaust. It's just... But... So yeah, that would kind of sum you up though. I mean, because you're always doing something. You're either crocheting something, painting something, or fucking
Reading
reading your
voodoo
occult
doll
books,
my
or
occult books, yes.
getting things together for a fucking spell or whatever. You just
What are you sewing? A satchel. What's in it? A chicken heart. Oh.
where'd you get the
Okay.
chicken?
You asked too
If
many
the neighbors come over, don't answer.
I just be like, you asked too many questions. Just
That
have
that
food.
is something I worry about, is waking up with you trying to sacrifice me.
He says it happened.
What?
You don't have to be dead to be sacrificial. We'll get into that later. Don't look at me like that. You asked.
I asked. I think I'm right there with the viewers of just like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Stay tuned for the occult section of this podcast.
That's for a later date. Oh, that's some good whiskey. So, me, shit. I'm more of a...
Stop sniveling.
Oh man, it's allergies.
Ruining the podcast.
I know, it's just fucking I can't fucking help
They're
it.
gonna be hearing a whole fucking podcast.
You will. Right now, I'm fucking fighting with the fucking cold weather and
Fucking.
butt fucking.
Stop it.
No, a little bit about me though is I like to work on shit. I like to tinker. I like to anything I can do with my hands. Like
Oh yeah.
like
I know what you can do with those hands.
I do it a lot. Yes, yeah. But if I'm not working or at home with Sage and the kids, I'm either working on something or I'm out riding. I love riding my bike. It is like it's probably the most expensive, cheapest therapist I've ever fucking had. But
I like riding it too.
I'm talking about the bike, right?
Oh, that too, yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot I've done, a lot of things that I plan on doing and stuff, but just right now, that's basically about me. I mean, me and Sage,
you're all like, oh, there's more to you than that. And I'm over here like, that's all? You like to work on stuff and ride your bike, huh? That's it?
Yeah.
That's it? That's all you got for me?
Hey, I'll be sitting here editing all these, so I'll have that on my resume as well. Me and Sage, we've been together fucking, what is it now? Married for
10. Well, it's past our 10 year. We had our 10 year. This will be our 11th year. And we've been together for 13.
See, this is why she has to keep track of that because I can't.
Yes, the person that forgets things easily is the one that keeps track of how long we've been together.
And yet, the person that can't find a 10mm wrench can make sure that we get to where we gotta go.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Me and directions? Heh. No. No. North, east, south. What?
Well, north is that way.
I don't even know what that way means.
You would be Indiana Jones and the Lost Compass, I swear.
What the fuck is a compass? This is why we have the map on my phone. That's all I need.
Yeah. But no, we've been together for 13 years, married for 11, and good Lord, man, I know it sounds like a small number, but honestly, it's been a long fucking time.
We've had so many experiences in those years.
A long time, a lot of living.
A lot of living.
Oh man.
By the way, I'm 30 and he is 32. So I know we're going to talk like we're a couple of old geezers, like we've been through a lot, but that's just how we feel, man.
Look, back in my day. Yeah,
he says that a lot. He's going to say that a lot. Prepare yourself. And every time he says that, I'm going to say that. Back in my day.
Look, I remember when we had candy cigarettes. I remember candy cigarettes and food stamps was on paper. So
it was not a candy cigarette. It was a piece of chalk. You poor ass bitch.
It came in a cigarette box.
All chalk comes in a cigarette box. The little flip
now
box.
I don't know if it was edible or not, but I ate it.
So just for the record, he was one of those kids that ate the chalk.
The chalk, the lead paint, fucking.
Did you eat crayons?
Well, yeah.
Those are just colorful candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
Extra chewy.
The scratch and sniff, I drank that shit.
Yo, okay, you win.
Like, what kind of topics are we gonna have for our listeners to look forward to? I mean,
all of them.
All of them. We're
gonna do as many as we like to do, and then you're gonna have to hit us up and tell us what you want to hear about. Because if you don't tell us what to do, we're just gonna go off on a tangent about everything. And be like, today I want to talk about the new Scream movie coming out. Or tomorrow I'm going to want to talk about the pyramids.
No, fuck. She says tomorrow. As soon as she gets on one topic, she'll be like, yep, I'm good on that one. An hour later, oh my God, did you hear about this? And then it's another fucking rabbit hole. And it's like...
I'm so bad at names. So bad at names. The guy at the planes, the movie we watched yesterday.
Howard Hughes. The Aviator.
Yeah, see, that was one of them. I went off on that yesterday. I was just like, did you know this motherfucker? He was like a whole thing I loved. And then today, I couldn't even remember his name. There, that's a good example of who the fuck I am right there.
All morning she's been asking me, who's the actor that plays Hawkeye? Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, I might remember. See, he
and 5 minutes
asked
later,
me.
who's the guy that plays Hawkeye? Jeremy Renner. Okay.
I'm bad at names. You're gonna tell me your name, and I'm gonna be like, "Nice to meet you, hun," and then you're just hun forever. Everybody is hun to me.
Yeah.
If I call you hun, I'm sorry. It's because I don't fucking remember your name.
Hey, that's fine, because, like, if I don't remember your name, I'm going to call you Bubba. Hey, what's up, Bubba?
Would you call people that you do know their names too, though?
Well, yeah, but that's also because I've forgotten their name in that moment, so I call them Bubba. I'm bad at it, too, like, shit.
You're not, though. You're really good at names, man. Like, super good at names.
Yeah.
Like, what's Hawkeye's name?
Jeremy Renner.
Okay. See what I mean?
I've already said it like 30 times this morning, so of course it's like right there on the top of my fucking head.
And what was the guy at the plane?
Howard Hughes, played by Leonardo DiCaprio.
I keep wanting to say Hugh Jackman. Because I guess it's the Hugh part.
Hugh Jackman was Lex Luthor and Gene Hackman was Wolverine.
Don't you do that to me. Don't you put that on me. I'm gonna think that now. I was like, I didn't even know I don't even know those people's names.
Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman, that's right.
Gene Hackman was Lex Luthor and Superman. Yeah. And Hugh Jackman
is Wolverine. Yeah.
Okay.
I know who Hugh Jackman is.
Okay.
I know who Hugh Jackman is.
All right, you sure?
Okay, yeah. So
her brain is fried.
I'm sorry, I'm so bad at names. I was trying to think of another actor's name, and like I was just like, come on, you know this one.
She's sitting here just like, that actor, T'Challa.
No, that was my sisters. They were just like,
yeah.
No, he has like a really African name. And I'm just like, no, that's his
that's his character's
name. But his name is actually... No! You're good at this! You knew it!
I do know it. I can't fucking...
You did. You knew it in that fucking game.
Boseman. Chad Boseman.
Not Boseman.
Yeah, Chad
Boswick.
Or Boswick. Yeah, Chad Boswick. My bad.
Is it Chad?
Fucking look it up.
Okay.
I think it's either Chaz Boswick or Chaz Bowman. I think it's Chaz Boswick. I think you're right on that one.
Boswick, I believe. See, this is how bad we are, man.
Yeah, fucking horrible. Like, Michael, you got anything you want to add to this?
He's like, pet me.
Yeah. You got it typed in yet?
I typed in the actor who plays and it says Hawkeye. Yeah, that's how many times I've had to look it up. My phone is just like, Hawkeye? It's Chadwick Boseman. We were like so mixed up.
We were so off.
We're so bad at this.
Thank God that we are not playing for $1 million on couples trivia.
Oh my God, please never bring me on that show. Well, no, couples trivia, isn't that questions about each other?
Oh, I'm screwed. I couldn't even remember how long we've been together.
That's true. What's our anniversary date?
July 14th, 2012.
Yes. Good job.
Yay.
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 I'm still mad that you couldn't even get that day off for work.
Man, I tried. I really tried.
Did you tell them it was our fucking anniversary?
Like, they're going to give a fuck.
They should.
All they said was, sorry, too many people have requested off.
Why are everybody requesting our fucking anniversary off?
It's because they've got a month's worth of vacation and they're taking it all at once.
I finished my whiskey before you.
It's called sipping, not fucking back tipping.
It's Jameson Orange, my favorite. I am not just sipping that. I am enjoying that.
That's what you sound like in the bedroom.
I bet it is.
Mm-hmm. All right. What the fuck were we calling about?
You sound like in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was gonna do that. I can't believe you beat me to that. That's fucking funny.
You know, there's not a lot of things I beat you to, but going to bed is one of them.
Quite a bit of things you beat me to.
Fucking bullshit.
Lately, no. Actually,
don't you be spreading them lies, Ricky Bobby. Yes, we are fucking movie quoting motherfuckers. We like to movie quote a lot.
That's our love language.
Yeah. If we were a bird, we'd be the movie quoters.
Well, we are called crows, and crows do like copy. So.
Well, we're not Mockingjays because that movie sucked.
Which one?
All of them.
No, they didn't.
I couldn't relate with Katniss. All right.
Well, there was many characters you could have related to.
Bullshit. It was all okay. That shit was like fucking Twilight
this is an intro
meets
for
fucking.
us, so we're not doing a movie review.
Oh man! All right. Fucking. Okay. All right. So, what the fuck were we talking about? Because now I'm like,
Oh well, we're getting off on a tangent. And we keep trying to reel it back, but we have reeled so far off. We don't know where to reel back to.
all right, let's cut that line. Welcome to the. Oh, sorry, wrong podcast. Holy shit. Welcome to the Calling Couple.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna recommend one of my favorite podcasts out there. The last podcast on the left.
I was like,
No, man. Sorry, their host gets me every time. I've listened to over several hundred episodes, so I'm just like, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
He's obsessed.
God damn you guys.
He is obsessed.
Actually, I've had to take a break from it for a little bit. For the last couple weeks, I haven't listened to it. I still got a long ways to go. All right, so we talked about why. We talked about us a little bit before we lost fucking track.
Tell me about you.
How
about you listeners? Tell me about yourself.
Yeah. Tell me, what are you wearing right now?
Oh my god, you fucking perv.
Oh my god, are you driving down the road right now just listening to my soothing voice telling you to touch yourself? Like, come on. No, it's just... And if they saw me, they'd be like, oh god, crashing into the bridge.
No, they wouldn't. You're a sexy motherfucker.
No, please don't put that out there because now people are just going to sit there and be like, now I want to know what you look like. And you don't want to know what I look like, okay? All right. No, you don't. All right, so we talked about a little bit of future stuff. Actually, we got on a fucking tangent of fucking shit. So we
were trying to talk about ourselves. We got on our anniversary date, and then it just blew up from there.
No, because you got people screaming in the speaker right now. You guys were talking about your upcoming episodes, so let's talk about those. We're gonna be doing fucking ghosts. We'll be talking about ghosts. We'll be talking about politics. Talk about religion. Talk about parenting. Talk about sexual activities.
And then our personal opinions and experiences with those things.
But I mean, we got plenty of fucking topics we'll be talking about and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy it and get a kick out of it. But
because we're fucking hilarious, and you are gonna love it.
Well,
and if you don't, I don't give a shit.
just whatever you do, please don't fucking send your therapy bills to us because that's we live in this economy too, so we can't afford this shit. We barely can afford the fucking setup for this stuff.
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna look at your bill when you send it to us, or we'll be like, fuck it, and we're just gonna throw it on the floor.
No, with the fucking people hoarding toilet papers, that's gonna be something to wipe my ass with. So it's just gonna be rough.
Bills normally are.
She dad joked me. But honestly, I can't wait till we get started on it. What should we do as our first actual topic? Like that's gonna be.
Oh, they gotta come back and find out.
Oh man, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Trust me, we are going to fucking offend you. But fair warning.
Well, we're not offend all of you. Some of you are gonna think I'm fucking hilarious. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna wish you were sitting here with us and goofing off with us.
Oh yeah, because that's really what it is. This is gonna be some goofing. We will have some fucking people coming on here every now and then to fucking talk shit with us. Have some fun.
Hey, we might do some lives and record it, and like maybe have some people on. Remember how you used to do your TikTok lives?
Yeah.
We could probably do stuff like that somewhere, and then just record that.
Yeah.
I've heard people do that.
Yeah, we could do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I got some.
We have no idea what we're doing. If you
God,
can't tell.
God no. Fuck no. Like you guys are literally popping our cherry right now of doing all this, and
you like it, don't you, you whore?
Yeah, it's really bloody for you. But yeah, no, I think this is gonna be a good time. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun because we're actually gonna finish this one out, and then we're going to record the next episode. So stay tuned. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Let us know how the sound quality is because we're in an open space, cemented, freaking living room.
Yeah.
So the sound is going to be so bouncy.
Yeah, these microphones ain't the greatest quality, but they're getting the job dids.
They're Walmart. We bought them at Walmart.
Shh. No, don't advertise for them. Fuck them.
Oh shit, you have to cut that out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Dipstick.
I'm sorry.
All right, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and end this one so you guys can just get a rough idea of what we are and what we're about. Stay tuned for the next one and really give us some ideas, some reviews, and let us know what you think. And if you got anything that you would like to send us, we will have an email set up in the link below. So,
Caca.
Caca. Is that what we're
That's
going to do?
my outro. Caca.
Oh, is that what we're going to do? Do fucking Robin Williams from Robots? Caca!
Ricola.
Oh, all right. Well, we're going to get out of here and we will catch you guys next time. So thank you so much for joining in and hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the show. So,
as Rocco says, catch you on the flip side.
all right. Good night, everybody.